In the East of Twan kitchen, I'm going to walk y'all through how to make some homemade crab cake uncrustables. This thing is going to be so amazing. Look at that garlic butter with that seasoning. It's going to be simply amazing. And guess what? Inside that uncrustable is nothing but lump crab meat and cheese. Is going to be amazing. So let's go. Alright, I am starting this recipe off with some lump crab meat. Throw that imitation crab meat out, we're not using it for this recipe. Now, all of the ingredients and the measurements will be in the description box for you to follow. I'm starting off with some Duke's mayonnaise, you will need that for this recipe, good old Merlin style. You will need some Dijon mustard, or you can use straight up yellow mustard. Dijon mustard is best. You have the option to use Old Bay seasoning or Cajun seasoning, but I'll have that in the description box for you to follow. Add some dried parsley flakes into the mixture just like that. Now, add some Worcestershire sauce. Hey, I got it, that W sauce. Listen, half of a lemon. That's all you're going to need. Half of a lemon, go ahead and squeeze that in, and you have your mixture. Just one more note on the ingredients. You can use fresh parsley flakes if you like, but I'm using dried. This is where you mix and combine all of your ingredients. This is very important. Before we add our binder, we want to go ahead and taste test, okay? This is where you taste, test, and adjust. Make sure you like how it tastes. Once you like how it tastes, go ahead and add one large egg, just like that. Go ahead and stir to combine, break the egg up, and remember, you want to taste test before you add the egg. Now I'm going to add some cheese. This is my mozzarella and provolone mixture, just like that. I'm adding that in, and of course you add the crab meat last. This is our lump crab, our real lump crab. You know, that expensive crab meat. Don't be using no fake crab meat, folks. This is not the time to be using imitation crab meat. Go ahead and stir. Actually, you're not going to stir, you're going to flip. You see, grab it from the bottom, flip it over just like that. You don't want to break up those lumps. You want to be careful with it. So you're going to go ahead and mix the cheese, the seasoning, the lump crab, our real crab meat. Now we're going to go ahead and mix all that up. Now get you a slice of bread, and you want to add a little bit of that mixture right in the center, just like that. Listen, we're not making a sandwich. Go ahead and add your bread on top. This is a brioche bread that I'm using. You can use whatever bread you like, white bread, but listen, go ahead and get you that brioche bread. I will have my Uncrustable sandwich maker in the description for you guys to follow. I went ahead and just put that on top, squeezed it, get the sides off, and guess what? We have our first ever Merlin style crab cake Uncrustable. Whoa, look at that. That thing looks beautiful. I'm gonna run this back for y'all. Get your bread slice. Now, take some of that crab mixture that we made, put it right in the center. You want to make sure it's right in the center, not too much now. Put the bread slice on top. Use your Uncrustable maker. I will put the link in the description for you guys to buy this, or you can just simply use a bowl, a small bowl. Put it on top. Press it. You want to go ahead and make sure everything is nice and sealed. Take the crust off the sides. This is the only time you're allowed to get rid of the crust off your bread, okay? And look, you have your first ever, listen, first ever Merlin style crab cake Uncrustable. Now go ahead and make a few of those and put them on a sheet pan just like that. Now folks, we're almost finished. Melt 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Unsalted butter is very important. You don't want it too salty. Add Cajun seasoning or Old Bay seasoning. I'm doing Merlin style, so I'm using Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay with crab cakes, that's a no-brainer. I am adding my dried parsley flakes to that, just like that. And remember, don't worry, I'll have all of the ingredients in the description for you to follow. Now, I am adding some minced garlic to that, some finely chopped minced garlic. Stir to combine, and we have our seasoned butter. Ooh, this thing is going to be amazing, and y'all know where I'm about to go with this. Now, if you thought Eats with Twan was going to dunk that Uncrustable in butter, you was right. We're going to dunk that crab cake Uncrustable right into that seasoned butter mixture. We're going to make sure it's nice and coated with that butter, just like that. And here's a tip. Once you dunk it in the butter, get you a baking rack. Go ahead and put that on the baking rack and let it chill out until you're ready to bake it so the bread don't get soggy. That's very important. I'm gonna run it back for y'all, show y'all another example. Look at that seasoned butter mixture. You see that Old Bay, the minced garlic, the parsley, the dry parsley, and go ahead and dunk that Uncrustable in, and look how beautiful that is. It's going to come out golden brown right out of the oven or the air fryer, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now folks, you can bake or air fry these, and guess what? It's not going to take you no more than 10 to 15 minutes. I'm telling you, it's not going to take you no longer than that, okay? Listen, I put mine in the air fryer. Let me show you how they turned out. I put it on the baking rack when it came out the air fryer. Now look at that. Telling me that don't look good. Listen, golden brown, baked to perfection. I cannot wait to open it up. Now we're not finished yet. Now I took the remaining of that butter mixture that we used to dunk the Uncrustables in, and I put that right on top, right when they come out of the air fryer or the oven. Put it right on top. Look how beautiful that is. That seasoned butter mixture. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to eat this. Now folks, let's go ahead and open up this crab cake Uncrustable and let's see what's inside. Listen, nothing but lump crab, cheese, and just goodness. Look at that lump crab. That thing looks amazing. Y'all have to agree. This crab cake Uncrustable was top tier. This was actually a very fun recipe to make, and it was very quick. The buttery Uncrustable with the lump crab, the cheese, the season, it was top tier. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Leave me a crab emoji if you made it this far in this video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next recipe video, and that's coming up soon. I'm going to lick my fingers. I'll see you guys next time.